Welcome all to Manifestation Friday, and I am just so pumped for today. I'm going to be teaching this weekend one of my favorite classes, which is called Angel Alchemy, and we will be working with the angels in a medicine wheel. And the energy is just fabulous, and my house feels awesome when I'm teaching this because it's almost like all of these old friends of mine just all gather here and come and support me and help me along my way. And it's just great. So my house gets really crowded with these lovely, lovely angels and beautiful energies of love and light. So if you are interested in coming, I still have some spaces left. So let me know at thegurumama@gmail.com. So I'm going to go on, and I want to talk to us, since we're always talking about manifesting and everybody talks about the laws of attraction. One of the key ideas of it, or the key points of manifesting, is purpose. Purpose is so important. And let me explain why. And we talked about this in one of my classes this week. So if you envision a big ship out in the ocean, and as that ship is going through traveling across the ocean, and heavy seas start to rise, what happens is that they throw the anchor out. The anchor is to keep the ship going steady. It is, you need an anchor to keep you stable. And that is what your purpose is. It is your focus. It's to keep you on track. You need purpose. And if you don't have purpose, that's why you're always finding like you're a fish out of water, flip-flopping around. And it is to bring balance within your life. Purpose helps to do that. So if you're feeling lost and you're afraid and just can't figure it out, you don't know how to do it all, life just doesn't feel like it fits at this moment, then you are probably lacking purpose. And if everything feels out of balance, out of control, and life has tossed you this in the middle of the storm, if you don't have a purpose to anchor yourself, you're going to just be floundering. And I find that even within my own life, that if I don't have some kind of purpose, I get lost, I get depressed, I'm not sure where I'm going to go. Purpose creates consistency within our life. And if you're having trouble making ends meet, you feel like you're barely scraping by, chances are you haven't defined defined your focus and your purpose, focusing on your purpose. You're probably all over the place with multiple ideas, clients, tons of ideas. And I get lost in this quite a bit because I get a lot of downloads. I get a lot of information that comes through. Some people call it channeling. And they just pop in, and then I get all excited, and then I go on a tangent, and that's, oh my God, I got to do this over here and this over here. And it is to find what you would like to do, to find what you really enjoy. And it might feel like, oh, well, I enjoy everything. And the idea is to flesh it out, because you get tired of feeling defeated, because you'll start something and then you'll get distracted over here and you'll have 1,000 things on the go, and all of a sudden you don't know what the hell I should be doing. So focus on an idea that relates to how you're feeling inside, and you got to start with one crucial idea. And one of my passions, and I'll let you know, is to help others. Really, is to help and work with women. And through helping and working with women, my purpose, or my part of that, is the passion coming through is my feeling for the land, my working with the energies of Gaia. That's why I love working with the angel alchemy, because I'm working within a medicine wheel. It anchors me to the land. I also teach a Wicca group, and I find it's very important to find out how the wheel of the year works with our own cycle within ourselves. We do have a cycle within inside ourselves. As women, we all know that. And that is part of finding out what our purpose is. So purpose creates a cause, and people all love a cause, and everyone wants to get on something that's bigger than themselves. Communicating your purpose becomes an opportunity to share what your passion is. And if you have a passion for something and you're afraid to share it, ask yourself why. Because there is a belief system attached to it of why you do not want to share. And one of mine was I was terrified to tell anybody that I work with energies of the land, that I love to create um, items that help people to cleanse their auras, that cleanse their chakras. And I was terrified that oh my God, I'm going to get condemned or burned or something. And that comes from, some past life issues of being, head chopped off, burned at the stake. But in order to find my niche, my passion, I started to work with them more and started to talk to a lot of other women, and finding their interest is the same and they wanted to learn what it's all about. So purpose becomes your plan on of how you handle every decision and business otherwise. So when your purpose becomes clarified, so do your actions. You become 100% in the pool, not 99%. If you're only 99% in the pool, it's going to be so much harder to do what it is that you would like to do. If you're 100% committed, if you're all the way in, then man, it is awesome. Then all of a sudden, doors start to open. You're willing to walk through. You're willing to take the lessons, or go to the teachers and find out what it is that you really, really want to do. One of the things that I have found that I really love to do, and that is, I'm going to show you, bath bombs. This is one of my latest creations, and it's made with organic roses. And of course, yes, Valentine's coming up, and I'm putting it in front of my face here, but it smells awesome. And when I create things, it's coming from my angels and my fairies, and they're all coming in because I love to add a little bit of magic into my creations. And my magic to me is adding, a little bit of selenite and putting in and infusing them all with the love and what I like to do. And I create other ones that have little sayings on them. I found these little writers that you can write on cakes and things. They're called food writers. Oh, they're so cool. But anyways, let me see there. There you go. It says, ooh, go over here. Forever yours. And you can write on them, and they are safe for the body also. This is just a wonderful, wonderful little creation and outlet for me. And yeah, I do sell them. I sell them at a place downtown Calgary called Fallen Angels. And I sell them at home, and I will soon be selling them on my website. But these are creations, and this is becoming part of my passion, part of what I love. And when you find that and you start creating, your authenticity comes through. You are able to do it with ease, and information comes to you. And it's like a meditation, because all of a sudden you are creating something you love. It's like somebody who's an artist or a writer or somebody who scrapbooks. When you start doing that, you become really involved and intense, and you enjoy doing it. So it is to find that what you enjoy doing it, okay? And I know a lot of you are saying, well, I like to do so many things. Start narrowing it down. Start writing it down. Start journaling it. For me, making some of these bath items started many years ago, and I was buying books, looking up the information, finding out about what different herbs do with the body and what different oils, and that led me to many different areas where I learned, becoming an aromatherapist, becoming a herbalist, and all of that coming together and binding together for what I'm doing. And also learning about the rhythms of the land, understanding that plants have a different rhythm, and they have a rhythm that, flows with the seasons. And getting in contact with that, and in that is part of you finding your flow, your rhythm, and listening to your body, listening to what's happening with inside yourself, helps you to define what it is you like to do. And it is starting to write it down and ask the simple question, why? Why do I like to make bath items? Well, I like because they smell pretty, they make me feel good. They are wonderful, but why? Why? And I kept asking myself, why do I like to do this? Because one of my reasons why is because I have a passion, I have an understanding that it is not only the mind that you have to heal, but you also have to heal the body and the soul and have that connection all in one. You know, when the three souls become one, and that is your soul self, your human self, and your lower self. All three become one, all encased in one. And when all three come encased in one, it is amazing how doors open. And for me, my passion was the bath items, and with these bath items, that I knew that when you go into a bath and your senses start to open, you get clarification, your body starts to cleanse, you start to get away all the oldness of the day, and you feel fresh and you feel new. You have like a new skin on you. Then you're able to be clear of what you'd like to do. So that was one of my, when I was trying to clarify it for myself. And it doesn't just happen overnight. It does take time. And you have to be patient with yourself and deal with your fears and know you are called for greatness and envision extraordinary. And I always say, you got to go ugly or go home. That means go out, try it, do it. Don't sit here and think, well, maybe, oh, that would look nice. Oh, she's doing it over there, so, oh, I shouldn't do it anymore. No, it is for you to go big or go home. Get off the couch. Go out. Try something. If you're interested in learning how to make bath bombs, look it up on YouTube. Find a local class. Call me and I will teach you. If you are interested in learning about teaching others, go to other classes. Find out what it is that you want to teach and take classes that are similar to what you want to teach. Look at how they're doing it, and then you can add in your own personality with it. If it's getting out there and starting to try. And the more you try, the more you do it. It's like learning a bike. The first time you get on a bike, it's not always easy. And you skin yourself a few times, but you get up and you do it again. And that's what it is with finding your purpose. You get up and you try. And when you start doing it, you start to manifest. Ha ha. And when you manifest, things come in, people come in alignment with you, and life starts feeling pretty good. So, number one, start writing it down. Start writing down what you like. Start going through, looking at maybe different YouTube videos, going to chapters, finding a book, going to the library and finding something that you're interested, looking at different movies. So find what you enjoy doing. If you enjoy helping people, what does that look like? If you enjoy being a photographer, what does that look like? Start writing it down. Start redefining. Because you are great, you are wonderful, and we need you. We need your greatness in this world. We need you to be all you can be, because that's what you were called for in this great earth walk. Okay, so done my time. Guru Mama's done. Guru Mama is done. Love you all. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. Blessings. Namaste.